Hello everyone, Rain here, and welcome to my guide for the Dusk Vigil. Dusk Vigil is the first new dungeon available in Heavensward and is an optional dungeon unlocked through the side quest for all the nights to come, available from the NPC Wheeled Theo. This quest becomes available upon reaching level 51. There are various treasure coffers throughout the Dusk Vigil that drop item level 120 green gear. If you are interested in the various uses for this gear, I recommend popping all coffers along the way. They aren't well hidden at all, so finding them shouldn't be a problem. The Towering Elephant is the first boss you will encounter in the Dusk Vigil. The battle should begin with the tank facing the elephant away from the party to avoid cleaving the other party members. The elephant has a few abilities that he will continue to use more frequently as the fight progresses, making him more dangerous the further the fight is drawn out. His first ability is Rear, a large point-blank circle AoE that can easily be dodged by running out of the telegraph. The elephant will also cast Prehistoric Trumpet, an unavoidable AoE that inflicts medium damage on all of the party members. The elephant's more complicated abilities are Woolly Inspiration and Rout. Both of these abilities begin with a cursor marking a player other than the tank. The elephant then uses Rock of Ages to inflict down for the count on the player, stunning them in place for a long period of time. Woolly Inspiration will then cast a Conal AoE, drawing in any affected players before stunning them and knocking them upwards with Tusk Butt. Rout, on the other hand, will telegraph a column to the marked player before the elephant charges, dealing medium damage to and knocking back any player hit. The key to success in this fight is to run off to the side when you are the marked player, in order to make sure you do not trap your other party members in the elephant's devastating stuns. Sir Yulmric is a relatively simple boss. He has three basic abilities: Tumulus, a point-blank circle AoE, Brain Drain, an unavoidable party-wide AoE, and Death Spiral, a donut-shaped AoE. Yulmric will also call upon adds to aid him, which should be dispatched as quickly as possible. Frozen Night adds will buff Yulmric's damage up to a max of 3 stacks and any adds on the field to a max of 1 stack. They will also use a large Conal AoE if left alive too long. Frozen Shurikens will buff Yulmric's attack speed up to a max of 3 stacks and any adds up to a max of 1 stack. They will also target players with Black Eruption, a circle AoE, if left alive for too long. Yulmric will spawn 2 Frozen Knights at 85% health, 2 Shurikens at 55% health, and 2 of each add at 40% health. After cleaning up the adds, finish Yulmric off and press onwards. Opinicus is a wind-aspected Griffin-type boss. Opinicus occasionally uses Alpine Draft, a column AoE ability that is easily dodged. Opinicus will also use Freefall, targeting a player other than the tank before leaping towards them and inflicting medium damage. Opinicus also has an ability called Winds of Winter that deals moderate damage to any nearby players and inflicts them with a wind resistance down stack, making them more susceptible to all of Opinicus's attacks. Opinicus's main mechanic comes from the ability Whirling Jail. Upon finishing its cast, a vortex in the center of the arena will begin drawing players in towards itself. Any players swept into the Whirling Jail will be fettered before being knocked into the air by Whirlgig and will receive a wind resistance down stack. To avoid being drawn into the center of the arena and fettered, players can position themselves in a way so that one of the piles of rubble around the arena is between themselves and the Whirling Jail, preventing the draw-in effect. Opinicus does not cleave during this time, so it is safe for the tank to stack in the same spot as the rest of the party. In a pinch, players can also just run to the edge of the arena and continue running towards the edge to avoid being drawn into the jail. They will not be able to fully DPS or heal in this case, but they will still avoid any damage and debuffs. Don't let your stacks raise too high and avoid the various AoEs and falling rubble, and you'll have a win in no time. That's it! Congratulations on clearing the first new Heavensward dungeon. It was a pretty simple one, and I have a feeling further down the road we have some real challenges coming our way. Thanks for watching my guide, and if you liked it and want to see more of my Heavensward videos, subscribe. I appreciate your support, and until next time, this is Rain, signing off.